Charles Berner, also known as Yogeshwar, was the originator of the Enlightenment Intensive, a process that is used today worldwide to seek self-realization by conscious direct knowledge. Charles Berner passed away on June 24, 2007 at his home in New South Wales, Australia. I recorded this video of him during afternoon talks at his home in the Adelaide Hills of Australia in 1993.
This is the usual idea of God. Here's God, the Creator, and He, by His power, creates the world with its trees and suns and stars. Huh? I guess we ought to put people here. All right. This is God, the Creator. This is the usual Christian view of God.
Long hair, it's a woman.
That's a personal God, see? Huh?
It's got long hair and it's a woman.
What's got a beard?
And it's got long hair and it's a woman.
So this is a singular personal God. Now there's also an understanding of a God which is kind of a step up, which is the impersonal God. And the impersonal God somehow creates the world. Now there's one more step beyond that, which is called Elohim. Now Elohim means God as plurality. Like when you say the Adelaide Roosters, or no, I should say that the won the game, that team, singular, won the game. But you know that the team is made up of individual players, so the team is also plural. So the word team is singular and plural. You understand how it's both singular and plural, the word team? All right. So God is like that too. Here, these dots represent non-physical individuals. So they're like God in that sense, but they're personal because they're individual gods, but it's impersonal because it's a generalized state. Now what they do, instead, they're God and they create the world, but they create the world by interacting with each other and transfigure themselves into a world of relationships which they indirectly experience. And those indirect experiences of like this one here is indirectly experiencing that one. He's not directly connected to that one. So he's indirectly experiencing most of the others. He's only directly experiencing this one and this one. The other ones are through the vias of others. Now everyone's connected to everyone else indirectly, and only directly connected to a few, and this has made a world. Each one of them now experiences, when you experience something through the via of another, you are experiencing the physical world. That is what the physical world is. So this is called transfiguration. God has transfigured himself into the glory of the world. Whereas this is God, the Creator, created the world over here. See the difference? So this is transfiguration. This is what is called creation. The advanced levels of yogic scripture teaches this, transfiguration. In fact, the deep metaphysics of Christian theology teaches us too. but they can't sell it in the pulpit. What the lesson I just gave you is beyond the capacity of the churches to teach. And so they've given up on it and say, well, that's this for theology seminary. You study when you study theology, advanced theology in college, you see, well, that God is like this. But the vast majority of people who understand about God are understanding this for God. And then you say, well, we're all God. They all picture themselves as this guy up on cloud 9. Or something like that, some vague something. Or they say, well, God is universal mind, some impersonal God. But you see, this makes you part of it. So it's personal, they're personal, and yet we're all connected to each other indirectly. So it's very personal, but it's impersonal, but it's us. This world is us. I finally got some heads going like that. God bless you all.